What's Happening Hoax Show is filmed before a live audience and is brought to you by nunboys.com and GPS Photography and Video, gpsphotoandvideo.com. What's happening, Hope? Glenn Young, and we're continuing to talk to candidates here at the Rockfish Community Board meeting that took place tonight. I'm with Republican candidate for the 2nd Congressional District, Jim Duncan. Sir,
good to
thanks
see
for
you
taking
again.
time out. You're the second, it's important to know this is the second time you've been down here.
To this place, but I've also been to the Republican meetings several times.
Well, I'm glad you're back.
Right.
That means a lot to us. When people start seeing candidates' faces, and you heard a lot of issues tonight. Teachers' salaries, a new high school, a sewer. This needs to be taken care of down here in Rockfish. How can you, as a candidate or as a congressman, newly elected congressman, affect change for us here in Hope County?
Well, I think when you look at the local communities and the pressures that are on them, I think there's, and huge financial pressures right now. I think there's two things that the federal government can do. One, get out of the way. My economic plan sends a lot less money to Washington to spend and more money to be left in your pocket at the local level. The second thing that communities are seeing right now is the influx of illegal immigrants that have put a lot of pressure on our schools, on our sewer systems, on our police and fire departments. So securing the border for security reasons and economic reasons make an awful lot of sense. And I think that that's what the federal government should be doing, what it's designed to do, letting local governments do their job.
Veterans Affairs, a lot of veterans in the room tonight. That's a sore point. Myself having 3 children that are all veterans, 2 that are currently on active duty. What do you say to the parents of those where you have to go pay that ultimate sacrifice and you have to vote to send them into harm's way?
Well, obviously when someone gives their life for our country, which has gone on for many decades. My dad was in World War II, and I mentioned earlier that his ship was sunk in the invasion in North Africa, and 59 of the 120 men on his ship were killed when a torpedo hit them. What our country owes to our veterans and to the Blue Star moms and the Gold Star moms that I've met with is our respect, but more importantly, access to health care. Benefits that make sense for someone who's defending their country, giving up careers in perhaps business or being a school teacher, whatever it may be, that would pay them a lot more money. We owe them that respect to make sure that the benefits that they receive is compensation for the service they've given us. Hey, let me give you an idea. I came out of a Waffle House while I'm campaigning, and there was a young man with a broken down truck. So I gave him a jump. He was a homeless veteran. Two tours in Iraq. How does that happen in this country? That someone who sacrifices as much as he did is now homeless, and we're not helping. Now, I'm not saying the federal government is helping, but when everybody's sending their money to Washington to be distributed on programs that don't work, we need to take a time out when we have as many homeless veterans that we have, the number of veterans that are committing suicide every month. This is a stain on our soul as a country. And these men and women are giving their all, like my father's generation in World War II. I really believe that the Iraq veteran and the Afghanistan veteran is the next greatest American generation. And we need to take a time out and look at what's taking place. When I speak to Gold Star moms who tell me that they have to call the Veterans Affairs Department 9 times, 10 times to get the answer they want, that's our problem as citizens. We need to pick up the pitchforks and say that's enough.
And it's important to know the Gold Star moms, those are the had loved ones that were killed in action that paid the ultimate sacrifice.
The ultimate sacrifice. Give you an idea, I met with them and they just wanted to get a road named Gold Star Moms.
Wow.
And they're going through a bureaucratic nightmare.
Lastly, why should people vote for Jim Duncan?
I'm running because I'm a conservative. Our district is a conservative. Our representative has delivered a liberal vote, and she doesn't know what it means to be a representative. What we need are people that can come in and listen, respond, put their actions to their words, to encourage and bring our district together. My goal is to build a conservative district for a generation. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to build something here in the 2nd District. And I'm ready to do it. I'm on a mission, and so far things are going really, really well.
Mr. Duncan, I appreciate you coming over.
God bless you.
Second time.
You bet.
And talking to us. I know you're a Panther fan, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. We're going to be straight next
Yeah,
week.
see, that's what I wanted to be. I wanted to be the quarterback for the Panthers, but somebody else took my place.
That's already taken.
I couldn't. Why would they pass on me?
You can go run for Congress.
Yes, sir.
Republican candidate Jim Duncan for the 2nd Congressional District, and he's running against Renee Elmers on the Democratic side.
No, Renee is the incumbent Republican.
Incumbent Republican, that's his name.
But some of us
That's
think
really not a win-win for the Democrats.
some of us think she is a Democrat, but that's all right.
But hey, Renee, what was important tonight also, so I was like, if we didn't know what party you were with, and in hearing you speak and hearing some of the other candidates speak, if people just walked in and saw a name and said vote, you wouldn't have known whether they were voted Republican or Democrat.
The beauty of America is that our founders knew that our rights came from our Creator, and that the individual is a gift of God. And when we start to move away from that, which I think we have in our country, I think we have clearly moved away from our Creator, we start to lose who we are and our self-worth. So I'm coming from a position that I see a kid and I see a future doctor. More importantly, I see a future parent that's going to be great. And somebody that's going to pass the torch that you and I received. So those are not Republican, those are not Democrat. This is what has made America unique. Holding up that individual and the promise that that individual can do for his own worth, the pursuit of happiness, but what else he can contribute to his community. But what she can contribute to her church. This is, I've talked to so many people that say, please get government out of the way. All I want is to go to my church, raise my children, and send my kids to a school that is not telling them that the values that we're teaching at home is wrong. I don't think that's a lot to ask for. That's why I'm fighting.
Thanks again, sir. Take care.